Well, hey, I've been patching. I've gotten some basic stuff ready. That kind of thing. So, haven't done anything. It's like anything else, tonal stuff. So, I'm thinking bass part. Good thing to start with. But actually, I did actually have an idea. Let's do a 6-note arpeggio. Keep it real simple. Reach. Yeah. Nice. Always happy when you use short cables for everything. No, and as a matter of fact, as I'm
It's almost just as easy to patch two voices at the same time as it is just to do one.
two different. So the 12 dB filter here in the sample. Question is it oscillator? Kind of. Okay, let's get some envelopies patched here. Be number one. So I'm in a weird scale today. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like F minor, but with a major third. So it's like F, G, A, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F. Weird, funky scale. Lots of weird diminishes and minor 4, major flat 7. Yeah, kind of cool. Minor 5. Yeah, it's a funky scale. This whole thing started with a vocal sample, so I have an Indian vocal sample in here. And that's the notes that they're using in this. So this is obviously a raga of some style, some type here. There's the G. And then there's that A natural. It's kind of weird, you know? Kind of cool here. Let's do a chance probability of 100% type going up an octave. And only do it on the 4th bar. Jambo Jim, what's going on? What's happening? Creativity vapors floweth. Creativity vapors must floweth. Dust flow. Okay, this is a thing. So if we transpose this, oh, there's nothing in bar form. Oh, nice, dude. Nothing to sneeze at. Damn good deal. I bought a few things this week. Prep. I'm prepping. Okay. So if you let me, I'm gonna wait a while. I'm gonna pull the camera back in a second if people want, and kind of talk about the future plans here that are gonna be starting like this week. So. If we go up 5, yeah, the new case is here. I just don't have a place to put it. So we're starting with a whole new desk setup here. Got an L-shaped desk that's a little bit more narrow. So it doesn't come out, like there's wasted space behind this case. There is a solid foot to the wall behind this case right now, right? Hard to see. Wait, where am I? There, that's not a flashlight, son of a bitch. Like, boom, there. You can kind of sort of see, you can kind of sort of make out like how much area there is, like behind the case back here, sort of, kind of, vaguely, right? So that's gonna be tighter to the wall. I think it's gonna be closer to the wall. There won't be as much of a space in front here, which is fine. And then I'm gonna have another chunk here. Hey, you wanna see the new case? See the new case? I'll show you. I gotta get up and I gotta go grab it because it's big and it's not like hooked up or anything. There's really no place to set it up yet. That's the big problem. So, what's going on, Sean? Okay, 1 second, and I gotta turn the lights on too. So this, yeah, this is the travel case, the quote travel case. Yeah, the wood is not bad. It's burned. and it's like, I forget what he uses. Some kind of wood that is in like a lot of Eastern Europe. It's fairly cheap, but it looks nice. The burned on there is really cool. So yeah, it's all powered. It's like ready to go, and I don't have any place to put it. So that led me thinking, like, the real problem is that I got this derpy, which is cheap, thankfully. This is a cheap derpy table under here. So that's going to go away. L-shaped desk, where I'll have both racks set up. Yeah. So this coming week, I should be getting the desk in and doing some major renovation. I have an arm to mount my monitor on. Yeah, I got all kinds of toys, and one of the things that I grabbed was another Tex-Mix master section. What's funny is the fucking mixing modules are like out of stock everywhere, and I didn't do an exhaustive search. Yeah, the chair with wheels, I already have that. That's at home. I just need to make the change. I need to change it out with this is like a rock and sock drum / keyboard throne that I'm on that I've had like forever. I think it's 30 years old, and it's still like great. It's still super comfy, and it's got the spring-loaded bass, so I can rock back and forth. And yeah, it's a good time. But yeah, the wheels are going to be a necessity here. For sure. So, but like I said, I already have one. I have a stool kind of like this with wheels on it that I use at home. And at home, it's a little bit too high. So, perfect. Anyways, let's do things. Let's make a part 4. How about that? Part 4. I also want to use the subharmonicon tonight. And that's one of the things I'm going to do with this new setup is I'll be able to mount a couple of these at least in an actual case and have access to them all the time instead of like putting them aside like this, like they're like stepchild that I'm ashamed of. Get the fuck out of here. Go do your homework. You know. Anywho, yeah, part 4. Part 4. What are we going to do for part 4? Let's do, first of all, let's do an actual gate pattern. How about a little bit longer? How about like 14 notes long? Okay, but then we also modulate the pulse width because, you know, because it's cool. I mean, come on. Damn you! Your modulation is too extreme. You know, I'm gonna run it into the QVL. Easy. It's convenient. Let's go channel 2 or 1. Channel 2 is the slower one. Nice. I'm going to check the level on that also. Channel output level 2. Output that point where the pulse width becomes so slim that the wave disappears. That's bad. I don't want it to become like, and then it's gone like this. Here. See, there? It's like you pinch it so hard that it just, poof, just disappears. Tachyon, what's going on, man? Yeah, it would be good to have the subharmonicon and the labyrinth mounted in a case, and I will for sure have room for it. And then today I found my cloud terrarium. I was pretty happy about that. I completely forgot that I still had that laying around, and yeah, I was like, I picked up box, and I was like, box not empty. What in box? Cloud terrarium. Fuck yeah. It is a really nice little module. And it's not little, that's the problem, right? It got outmoded by bigger things or smaller things that were better. But that'll be cool. Okay, we need to run a clock to this dude right here. And who's got a clock for me? Anybody? I don't have any spare. I have no spare clock. Will it take clock from the SIG? I think it will. I think it will. I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? Indeed, we shall. If I just go, there's a clock out on the SIG. So if I just like go bonk and then clock in, does that even? Can't read. Old eyes. See, it's not getting any clock, bro. You only gonna output clock if you're yeah, you son of a bitch. You only output clock when you're playing. I mean, I guess I can work with that. I suppose. It seems... actually, this is a much easier way right here. And that is to use a channel of the Mito and basically rig it up to go... are you not getting... There we go. I think that's synced. Then we just leave it and just let it run, do a thing. Output. Yeah, no. Step 1, tuning notes. So we're in the key of F. Set. think we can go faster than that, right? Run it at double speed. 190 beat. Yusuf, what's going on? Okay. Let's cut off. I'm gonna get a longer cable than that just to give myself a little bit extra leeway. Stuff. Let's put this guy over. He's going to be sort of a back. No. I still want some more percussion too, so it's going to be the next thing to think about here. Percussion. Yeah, let's do some percussion. I could do some really simple stuff too, like grab some triggers from the gamut repetitor to T networks. Like the T networks, but it's kind of slated for replacement. I have a little mixer module at home that's kind of interested to use with it. It's the 8-ACK. It's an 8-ACK. Yeah, well, it would be very bad, I think. So. Now, we could do weird stuff with this right now, too. We could, for example, put this in the convolution. And then maybe take it from there and throw it to filter. Take that. I really want a really short. There are a couple of like really short like room echoes and stuff in this. This is a convolution Here, like cement blocks. So this is like a cement wall, just like a cinder block wall. And I think it'd be kind of cool maybe to take this guy and like run some sort of like semi-random voltage through it into that there filter. I think that'd be dope. Like that. That's kind of tasty. Well, it takes a long time. Face mask. Yeah, like... You know, each of these modules has a learning curve. Some of them are simpler than others, that's for sure. So, like... Yeah. Okay, cool. Things and stuff and whatchamajigger. We need a bassline. Bassline! Alright, and let's think here. Okay, I'm gonna have to kind of spoil a little bit. I was thinking of like... Let me get the vocal sample here. Something simple, maybe? Something real simple, but kind of boingy. I think boingy is good. Chat that. I got a little tablas going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, mother. Okay. Even have auto-filling tablas. Okay, bassline. Number one, we're gonna shut this off. We'll make this 16 notes long, I think. Okay, so we think about gates here first. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Okay, so we can either make the gates really, really long or tie them. I'm going to try them just really, really long first. All right. This patched into an oscillator and stuff already, so I don't Gonna sound okay. It's pretty boingy. It's got a lot of boing to it. It's a little bit more sub though. I'm going to change the rhythm up every once in a while. So we're going to do this with 2 probability things. So here's what I think I want how we do this here. First of all, I think I have to enable the gate on this second step. All right, so what I want to do is be like, this dude rests, right? No, I'm going to say this dude doesn't rest, but only on the 4th measure. And this guy rests on the 4th measure. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Do I have to do like a second one for this? 100% probability of it resting. There it goes, yeah. No. Bro, you're being a butt. How come you're being a butt? It's really weird. I don't get it. It's not behaving the way I would assume that it would. And so the type here and then the pattern. Chance operations are ways to affect each step, probability-based operations of some sort. So in this case, like I'm just resting. Maybe we just do a simple thing, like we just keep it a really short gate. There we go. Tie them together. Yeah. That's what I was looking for. Okay, now we got to think about chords here and stuff. So, pause, think whole notes, transpose, and do a thing here. So we've got a major flat 7 a minor 2 and a minor 4 that I think would be real cool to use. Let's try something. We'll go -2 and then +2 and then +5 for 2 of these and then back down to earth. I don't like that. I think that'll work. I think it'll be okay. We need to do a couple things right here. Duplicate this guy, take this guy, turn the shading off, and so on and so forth. And now we're gonna go there. Part this guy, dink. Jesus. All of these steps would be saved if I would just remember. Load. Goddamn template preset every single time. But do I? No. Okay. So, peachy. Wonderful. Cool. We have a bass. Wonderful. Alright. Pause. Stop. Do a thing. Actually, I do want to test it real quick and make sure that these guys are working correctly and transposing and sounding okay. Interesting blend. It's kind of cool. Not synchronized. Shut up. It's weird. Like that. I moved that one chord over just a little bit. Okay, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's got a flavor to it, that is for sure. Y'all shut up, okay? And you can shut up too. All right, cool. Mo parts. We need to load up the R bar. Probably about time to do that. And thankfully, I just made it simpler on myself, and I only need to do like 3 different chords. Yeah, it is odd. It's that mixture of like major and minor. Hey, we are in an Indian scale. You know what I really wanted to do today, and I'm going to absolutely do it in the future, is to do another tune in 7. But honestly, I'm going to wait until things are different. Reasons being, like with an extra case, I'm going to have a little bit of extra clock flexibility, and I might be able to, well, I will be able to, like, make a bunch of weird resets and throw them to a bunch of shit in here, like resets that are in like 7 or like 14 beats or whatever. Now, that kind of thing. This works like that, but I have to like redo a whole bunch of stuff to make that happen. The thought of that just today was just like, ugh. So R bar. Do have Reason like loaded up, ready to go, and a weird little sound in it too. Let's make sure you can actually hear it. Funky little sound. Haha, that sound makes me giggle. Okay, now. Oh, nice, man. Dude, there's a lot of cool scales out there. Just the Makwam world, the Arabian scales, like where they're all like, those are harder because you gotta have like specific, like sharp and flat tones and stuff. That's not an easy thing to pull off in the instrument. Oh yeah, we gotta go like so. There we go. Get that minor 4. Ah, so lovely. Hey Derek, a little bit faster on drive on the playhead. That's a little bit too much. It's peachy. Yeah, you and your 12 tones. I had a curious thought today. So think about instruments that. And their accessibility to the person who's never used them before, right? So, like, you sit at a piano and you've never used a piano, you can make a sound out of it, right? Synthesizer, you can make a sound out of it. things like woodwinds. You can still make a sound out of them, even though they're a little bit technical, and you may have to dick around with them. I'm sure, same with like brass instruments, stuff like that. But like modular synthesizer, sit in front of it, you can't do shit. If you don't know anything, or you like don't have any cables, like I don't know, man. It's just a thought. It doesn't mean anything. It's just weird, you know. Church modes, bro. You are confessing your old schoolness. All right, so we're going to use part 6 here to control the R bar, because it's good like that. So what I need to do then is, first of all, we're going to make this first guy real short, like, and I'm just going to be like, just make it 1 step long. And we'll make it a whole note. And then we'll turn a gate on so that it gives us a pitch. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here, and like here, and I'm going to duplicate that preset, and then I'm going to make this one 8 whole notes long. And then, this is like the annoying part. That's really not that entertaining, right? So we need, let's see, I need G5, G flat, close enough. G flat is actually, I believe, that's 1.5 volts, and I think that's what the R bar works on, is volt and volt and a half to go to the next layer, right? So if we give it a G flat, it'll go to the second layer, like right now. Just boom, there it is. Cool, right? Now this one's got to go C4. Like so, and I think that'll do it. Back to the blue. Alright, and then we'll patch in a gate pattern. Because, I mean, come on, you have to. And when you've got a filter with a built-in VCA, and it's just sitting there, it's just like, going like, hey, like, use me. Hey, dummy. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the cables are for electricity. Okay, so the first thing is that when you have a voltage, an electrical voltage of some sort, and you move that voltage up and down really fast, it becomes a tone. So oscillators are actually putting out electricity. It's not a lot, it's like 5 volts, maybe, like peak to peak. All right, and then you take the output of that and you put it into something else, which shapes stuff in a different way. So it's yeah. The cables are what makes it interesting. Like if you have a synthesizer that is like a keyboard and it's got buttons on it, stuff, right? The flow of the signal from one place to the next is like preset. You know, with this you can like, you know, imagine you're like, oh, I got this synth, but like the modulation sucks. It's like everybody talks about like the Juno series, and I'm always like, that synth is so fucking boring, except for the chorus. That's right, I said it. I had one. I had one for a long time. I had a Juno 6 at least. You know, it wasn't one of the dank, nice ones with the presets and stuff, but like it's the same exact synth. One oscillator, 6-note polyphony, no detune, no unison, no nothing. It's just like bleh, the most white bread sounding synth, right? The chorus is what makes it awesome. So imagine like being able to like sub out a part of that and just be like, nah, I don't like the LFO because it's just one basic wave. Like let's now it's got 4 LFOs. Like that's the kind of thing you can do with a synth like this. So it's, you know, it's all custom and blah blah blah. Anyways, next voice. Arbar gone, done. How about we gotta have an acid voice. I mean, you know, feels like it would fit with this pretty well actually. So let's do that. Long cable. Yeah, dude sent me a nice little handful of patch cables along with my case. I mean, you know, nothing major, but I'm appreciative. Cinnamon goes there. Kind of like maybe try something else, huh? Maybe I'll use this guy instead. Yeah, and that's fine. Like, you know, this is not a universal medium by all means. Like, this is not something that I would recommend for like any musician or any keyboard player or whatever. I would not. I would just be like, you know, I think you need to know what you're doing and you need to have some fucking disposable income. You know, and like, that's not everybody. That's not a lot of people, to be honest. Then again, the other correct response is, who cares? Let people do what they want. But yeah, of course. A little modulation going there. We can get this guy to do a little clipping too. So that actually sounds really good. Like to me, that's very SH101-ish, you know. Oh, that's right. Jesus Christ. Moving a filter around that isn't hooked up to anything. I'm just like, let me turn resonance down on this filter. That isn't... Jesus. That's called, you've used that patch too many times. And now you just assume. A bad idea. New stuff. Yeah, so I ordered another master module for the Tex Mix. I've got a couple of the mixer modules laying around, but I think they're both broken. I think they both have like one channel that's out. So I have that Mix BX at home. I've got a couple of options for mixing, but okay, let's run this guy through. I'm going to run this through FXAid number 3 down. Then through a Uh, yeah, Jojo, and that's a very good point, right? Because this is the process, right? And even in this free form like process-less environment, that's just not true, right? There you're still going to fall into patterns, and I think that's a bit of a death of creativity, um, depending on the person. This can be a no. I don't think I want to put it through sea legs. I think it'll get a little bit too busy. Looking for two identical cables. Wonder if anybody makes a stereo cable relic. Why do I know that? Is that a pedal? Is that is that a module? Is that a Oh, that's that thing. That thing. That thing. I've seen that. That looks really interesting. Um yeah, they were promising some really interesting shit when they were first talking about this thing. And I'm sort of curious. I mean, it was very expensive, but it's like a uh, um, like the Ableton Push and and a Tenori on had a baby or something, and yeah, it's kind of cool. I think it's just it's another one of those tools too. I mean, you find a tool that fits with you, and you use it and you enjoy it. Um, a lot of us never stop looking for the next best tool, which is the common thing in like synthesizer channels and stuff. If people, buying gear and not using their gear. Like, do you make music with that? Like, it's always the smart ass question. And I, frankly, don't approve. I don't think you should have a smart ass question. I think you should let people buy and do whatever the fuck they want. Who cares? It's a little bit heavy on the high pass. Yeah, I bought what was my first thing? My first thing was the Vinicius Electric Lizard system. And I still have most of those modules, if not all of them. One of them I'm definitely going to be putting in the new case because it's really cool. So that was I had friends that were into this already, right? I've been playing synthesizer since I was about 14, right? Programming and stuff. So like the programming aspects and stuff, I go way back, right? I'm 54. So, full disclosure, I'm an old, um, at least according to the hip kid lingo. But yeah, so I just took the plunge. I'm in a situation where I happen to have you know, decent income and doing well in life. So, yeah, I took the plunge and haven't regretted it since. It's just getting cooler and cooler. Look out for my next X synth. Yeah, man. Here's the thing, though. I think I regret every single thing I've ever sold. And this goes way back, right? Okay, I had a mini Moog. I had a Moog MG1, that Radio Shack one. that I sold for like beer money back in college because I was a dumbass. I had an ARP 2600. I had Orange Face, OG, constantly break all the time. It was just draining my bank account. But instead of just stashing it in the basement like a smart guy, I just like sold it broken. Yeah, lots of stuff. My first synth, my Casio CZ5000. That thing I kind of miss because I was really good at programming it. It was capable of some cool shit, What do you regret? What do you regret selling? I had the school bus, the Studio Logic Sledge, for a while. That thing was cool. Had some weird quirks though, like if you turn the volume down, it made this like clicking, and then it just shut off the output completely. Like you hold a note, turn it down, and you'd hear this tick, and you turn it back up, and there was just nothing. You're like, wait, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, that's a common performance thing. Like, you hold a chord, and then you turn the fucking volume up, Like, wild. that seems like a design feature, not a bug. Like, there's an audible relay click inside of the thing, just going tick. I'm like, I can't even... Dude offered me some cash at an Korg MS-2000R. So I sold it. That's a fun little synth, too. Yeah, I have a lot of shit at home, too. Be nice to be able to, like, incorporate a couple of those. Like, I have a Shruti, like a Mutable Instruments Shruti, which is this little box about that big with a happy little LED display on it and stuff. It's really cool. It's just a little digital analog mono synth in a box. But like, I've got MIDI out here. Be driving it with MIDI, hooking it straight up. Be easy to do. Okay, I'm looking at a voice for the dimension up here, which is a wavetable oscillator. It's kind of like, if you know Serum, it's kind of like Serum in a box, sort of, kind of. Who got good filter for this dude? Will you reach to Biomaster? You will. Just bear. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, I know it'll go here. This is my second choice. So. Could get a longer cable, but what's the fun in that? Rather just complain about it. This guy, it'd be kind of cool to maybe get some sort of a weird sound effect also. Some sort of a zibida thing. I don't know what that's going to be, but... gate. This is going to be a weird little part. Let's make this 14 notes long, and then I'll have some stuff actually in 7 here. This will be strange. Shut up. Oh, you motherfucker. We need to put it in polyphonic mode. VCA. Yeah, kind of. Bottom left is a sequencer. A sequencer. So if you think like everything is a voltage, so a sequencer sends out recorded voltages. Okay, now what we can do are some interesting hijinks. Let me get this filter all the way up. And also, let's turn up the input gain level. God damn, these knobs. These suck. Yeah, max it out. It's fine. These little tiny little pots in here. Holy shit. Homer Simpson. The fingers you are using to dial are too fat. To obtain a special dialing wand, please mash the keypad with your palm. Okay, so now we can do like some interesting probabilities and stuff here, like give it like a preset like 50% probability to go like up. Ooh, ratcheting. Double ratchet would be cool as fuck. Let's keep that. Like, turn the probability down just a hair. And we've got the second one here, and we've got chance probability, and we can do about 50%. I'm going to do some transpositions here. Yes, but see, that is the problem right there. It's just going to put it to a random note. So I'm going to take the patterns of these notes. So in other words, some of them are going to happen on odd number measures. Some of them are going to happen on every third measure, on every fourth measure only. So the transpositions will be... And then, of course, we can do some funky stuff like... Let's make a 3-octave subsequence and put it on random. And use it for octave. Let's make sure it's synchronized. Actually get this guy a reset command too from the rack here, which is probably a good idea. If I can read it. Jesus, reset. Thank you. Okay. That should work. And once we do different sequences, subsequences, that'll all come in. Alright. I was working on the Demon Core, and got it to the chorus, got it patched, and then I didn't put any notes into it, so I need to do that. Stop this. I was thinking about something like kind of like sort of basic. The Serum module is called the Dimension Mark III by Ziqal, Z-I-Q-A-L. Oh my god, yeah, and I forgot a couple things to do up there too. I wanted to patch some modulation into this guy. Let's hit start again on this, just to listen to it real quick. Yeah, there we go. And then maybe throw a slow sloths into the other one, so it just kind of gently flexes up and down. Yeah, that gets really, really punchy once you start folding it and stuff like that. It's nifty. Okay. So I think what I want to do is just make a sort of like an eighth note, just sort of a plodding, like chord part. But yeah, so that this module. And if you go under my title description down there, I have my modular grid links, so you can actually like look it up, and it has you links to the website and how to buy it and all that stuff. Used ones, all sorts of things. But yeah, it's this guy right here, and it's got a built-in VCA, and it's polyphonic and everything else, and it's being driven by MIDI, coming directly from my vector sequencer right here, which has 2 MIDI outs in the thing. Two more up in the expander, you know, you can do a bunch of stuff with them. So. Okay, let's see here. Chord part. We'll just have a short gate. Okay, so what I want to do is have like... No. We need to do this. So we're going to go up 5. Then we're going to go up 9. And then these guys are going to go up to a 7. And to a 10. So that should be like this. It should be like... Real basic. Real basic. But we're going to, you know, do some stuff to it. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. That's really quiet. Why are you so quiet, bro? Okay, there's our basic part. Number 1. I think some nifty keen filter modulation would be cool, but we're going to have to put that through some attenuation because outputs on this thing are a little bit on the hot side. Dink. So if we put this into the volt per octave, yeah, there's a number of them that are used. Yeah, I'm more of a opportunity consumer. Like, if I find a deal on something, if it's used or if it's new, it doesn't really matter to me. Like, as long as it's somebody that's, you know, trustworthy, obviously. I've never really been burned on a module that I've bought used. This chainsaw up here, this was used, and it's a little bit flaky. Obviously, the thing is, and there's a couple of home-built modules in here as well, so like that's another option for people who are like worried about cost and can solder. Like, you can do that. Cool. Like, Okay, so we need to do a couple of things here. First of all, modulations. We don't have hardly anything going to anything. It's dumb. D-U-M, dumb. And that may have to be tweaked a little bit. And let's see here. Where was the other one? Hello, boy. That was our little arpeggio guys. Dink. So, and then I think a lead, and then we're jam ready. We need more purple up here, so let's use purple.
This one has purple. Purple is a fruit.
Purple is a fruit. It's true. All I have are long cables. It's really unfortunate, but that's all right. So we'll go sawtooth, but detuned. This is a funky little oscillator. I really dig it though. I've really been enjoying it actually. Heavenly? Yes, I mean maybe. I guess that depends on your view of said heavenliness. Yeah, this is going to be sort of like a, well, I don't want to say basic lead, but it's going to be a lead. So I'll have a lot of, it's a melodizer lead. In other words, I'll have lots of control over the parts, over the notes it's playing and rhythms and stuff like that as it goes, which is a lot of fun. It's awfully quiet. Because our patching is not finished yet. That's better. Tracy. I'll try to extend it out extra long for your sleeping purposes, Jojo. Three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is better. I don't really like that D flat. It comes out occasionally in the vocal sample, but I don't like it as a melodic note. It's not pleasant. Okay, and then one more little blip. Now, give you my gentle warning that if you are photosensitive, you should turn away. Because well, right now, nothing at all is happening. Buddy, what are you doing? I just updated this thing, actually. Have to wait for it to start up again. Like, it started up before. I updated it. It was working fine. I checked it. I played with it for an hour or so. There we go. Okay. Peachy. Wonderful. Cool. All right. Enjoy. You know, perhaps achieve maybe like a meditative state of some sort. This is going to be pretty chill. HV1 oscillator. Good night, y'all. See ya. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. If so, it you know what I'm gonna say. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. But seriously, yeah, just throw me a bone, man. Throw me a be cool. Maybe see you Sunday. Sunday I do ambient typically. I don't know. Usually a blob of delicious goo. So